The kingdom on earth is returning through us. Did you hear me? The kingdom on earth is returning through us. Houseway. When Christ said he would return, whether this will be in form, his own form or not, him manifesting inside of us is the first wave of that. The more we choose truth, love, peace, harmony, not in the absence of distortion. We can't wait for distortion to be non-existent before we try to choose truth. It's in the midst of distortion that we choose truth. This is how the grid is formed. This is grid workers. I don't know if you know you're a grid worker or not, but some of us are anchoring in new energy tones, new frequencies, new grids, or upgraded grids, I should say, based off of choosing truth in the midst of distortion. So what this does is it takes the power out of the hands of distortion and it puts it back into the kingdom, back into the hands of Yeshua. And the way that you do this, you have to give your allegiance to Yeshua. Some of you may call it your higher self. Some of you may call it, this one or that one. The energy of Yeshua is here, and people have placed many names on it. But his energy work was done when he walked here. Okay, so let's just establish that. Now it's time for him to be represented to this realm for the new earth transition. That's what's been happening within the spiritual community. That's what we've been talking about for the past few years, getting people to heal, getting people to deal with their shadows, doing shadow work. The reason for that was because we had to understand what was truth and what was distortion. And most of the things we were struggling with was the distortion side, right? It was the ego, it was the fear, it was the worry, it was the anxiety. Children of El, Yeshua walks before you. When Yeshua walks before you and you allow him to lead the way, every room you enter, every phone call you connect on, every person that you connect with, your children, your husband, your wife, your business, your job, everything, your provision, your debts, everything is transferred to the kingdom. For the kingdom to place it in order. And when the kingdom places it in order, you're going to be able to walk in truth. What is the real value? The mother told me that earlier this year, it was going to be a cleaning up of understanding real values, what truly mattered. So you may, if you've been doing this work, you found yourself where in the 3D, it looks like you should be going through something. Like your finances may not be lining up right, or that happening. What people can see from the outside would look like, ooh, it's a lot going on. But you somehow found so much peace in it because the heavens are walking before you. You have pulled yourself out of distortion into truth to understand what really matters. True values like rest, being productive, getting out of that distortion that you must sacrifice yourself and suffer in order to receive. That has died with the old earth. And the new earth allows you to receive through your frequency. Your currency is your frequency. The more we get into this shift, I think the more people are going to understand how impactful this is. Literally, your currency is your frequency. Miracles will become an everyday occurrence. Miracles are just like breath in the heavens. It's not something extreme that could never be done. It's literally breath in the heavens. And by embodying the kingdom on earth, you're going to be able to see miracles in real time. Now you're under kingdom order. And not the order of this earth full of distortion. When people say we're healing the earth, they're talking about the grid. Gaia herself is good. She always gonna be. Because she's created by the Most High. But the energy and the people on this earth, that's the variant. And we have just moved into the cycle where we can now exist in the kingdom on earth. That means peace that don't make no sense. That means abundance that flows without a timeline. That means everything you need is there before you even ask for it. Y'all, don't miss it. Like, don't miss it. This is good stuff. And I want you to understand that no matter what your present looks like, no matter what you feel like you're in the wrong place at the wrong time, or things are not being done correctly, you know, what happened? I messed this up. I messed that up. Every part of your story is a testimony. Every part of your story is like a brick that goes into building a new foundation. You might have experienced that, but something in that experience gave you a whole new outlook. It gave you brand new wisdom. It gave you ancient wisdom. It gave you what your soul already knew, but that you were having trouble remembering. That veil has been, it's like it's been getting wiped away. Every time you endure, it gets wiped away. Every time you choose truth over distortion, it gets wiped away. And before you know it, you are in alignment with the kingdom. And the kingdom works through you. You no longer have to try to figure things out from a 3D mindset. The kingdom will work through you. They will place you in the right position at the right time. They will put the right person on your path at the right time. Because when the kingdom moves, everything is in order. It don't have a worry about time. It don't worry about, oh, this got to be done. This got to be done. No. You'll know. You'll flow. That's kingdom alignment. So we have a very big role, ladies and gentlemen. And at the core of this role is love. Your frequency is about to create your reality in real time. And some people are already seeing this all over social media with the FAFO situations. It works the same way on the opposite end. Your light frequency, your love frequency, your frequency to care, your frequency to think about others outside of yourself, this humanitarian posture that Aquarius brings, all of this, that is what is now in place. So create wisely. Create from the kingdom. Because we do have a job to do. And whether you remember it or not, you signed up for it. So, y'all be blessed. What a beautiful time to be on earth during the big transition. So let's all, do what we're sent here to do. Love one another. Heal through love. Be the kingdom on earth. I love you.